clue. And voila, we are on vacation. This week is going to be exciting. I have a lot of things planned for everyone. Stay tuned, keep watching, and watch how magical this is. So I'm out here, Santa Barbara. I went to go I'm checking out Franceschi Park. And what a lovely view this is. I get to overlook the Santa Barbara area. Well, channel, it is day 2 of my vacation. I'm here with Aaron, picked up my best friend from the airport. We went from Santa Barbara to Solvang. We are in a European-inspired Dutch-Danish village city in California. Several bakeries, lots of bakeries. Oh, look at that, little Danish.
Or just like Bishop's known for,
That's really cool. We already stopped by a bakery though. Look at this. E.T. phone home. At this point, I've seen like 5 bakeries. This one has like a pretzel with a what is that? A crown on it. I've had 3 sweets today. I think that's where I stop. But it's really cool. They have like home and garden stores and really interesting stuff. Let's go inside and check it out. See what kind of interesting things we can find. I love the upstairs area of these like places. It looks like they're lived in. Kind of reminds me of that one Studio Ghibli movie with the witch. We're gonna explore a little bit more, see what's around here. As you can see, everything's Dutch, European, Danish style. A few boutique stores, art galleries. Of like a brew bike kind of thing. Or no, it's just a trolley. Maybe they had trolleys in this area at one point. Another bakery. Waffles. Alright. This is just one stop of the day. We're gonna be going other places at some point too. Well, channel, we've left Solvang and now we're at a casino. Aaron likes to gamble, so I found a trash can. Sweet. We're gonna be headed back into Santa Barbara soon. This is just a long part of my weekend. We're gonna be enjoying it. We are enjoying it. Now let's go into the casino and see what we do. Alright, so we're leaving the casino. Aaron dragged me to. Here's Aaron walking out. I didn't gamble, but I gave him $10 to gamble. I lose money when I gamble, but now we're gonna head back to Santa Barbara. All right, let's go. Wait, the water's always been warm up this way.
I saw some big houses in Rockville. This is part of the house. You get up in Philly, and they're like, you can handle the French heat wave. And they're like, no. And in the comments, it was like, bitch. You're like, your bitch is done died in North Carolina when it's only 86 degrees. I don't think you can handle it. And it was like, they all nearly roasted. All the Europeans roasted over here during the World Cup.
Well, we're getting through the day. We're on the wharf. We're exploring a little bit. It's been a busy day. Everything from going to Solvang to the casino, to hiking, to going to the beach, drinking OJ. Aaron and I are walking around. It's only Thursday, and it's a long weekend ahead. So we're just exploring, and we're gonna go get some clam chowder. So we're back at the room. We're just chilling. We've been chilling for a while. We hit the beach. I chilled, had some orange juice, and then we walked on the wharf and got some clam chowder, just kind of looked out at the sea. We've been back in the room. I did some photo editing, and we're about to head out, go do some stuff and grab some dinner because we have an early morning flight. But this has been a great trip so far. Loving it. All right, buddy, story time. So I'm at the bank with Aaron. The last time I went to the bank with him, I was in Denver. Some man tried to rob us at the ATM, and now going forward, I always look around if I'm with him at the bank. I'm not going to go into the story's details, but we were physically attacked and I had to defend us. It did not bode well for the guy. But we're still on vacation. We're walking around, and we're about to go to the Santa Barbara public market where they have a bunch of food vendors. So this is vacation. We were chilling at the room. Now we're here. Now it's time to go walk and get some food. Alright, so we're walking to the public market. We're gonna grab some pizza, I think. But we'll see what they have to offer. I didn't look it up. I don't know what's in there. Here we go. Public market. Look at that. Look at that. It's busy in there. Let's grab some food. Apparently everything's closed. Nothing's open. Kind of a bust. They're not supposed to close till 10, but all the places closed at 9. And we wanted pizza, even though there's a pizzeria. Guess don't come somewhere where it's the last hour. Wow. We just passed by a Marshall's that has like an old aesthetic department store feel. We're walking down State Street in Santa Barbara, just wandering until we find some food places. But everything's closed or too high-end looking. But there's a mix of like H&M, Marshall's, Bank of America. So department stores, boutique stores, and corporate stores. So it's interesting to see all this. After wandering around, we decided to get some pizza. We tried to stop at one other place, but a lot of places were closed. But we're gonna chow down. Got some cheesy bread, salad, and pizza. Yum. I am so full. We devoured a ton of food. As you can see, this has been a great trip. This isn't even the entirety of the weekend. Just a heads up, this is a short trip. I'm actually flying back home this weekend, or tomorrow morning. And then there are more adventures this weekend. We're staying in California, but just be prepared for all the awesomeness. And we made it back to the room after getting pizza. But we have an early flight in 5 hours. Or we have to be up in 5 hours to be ready for the flight. It's a little past 4 a.m. We're head to the airport. Drop these keys off to check out of this hotel and drop this car rental off. And this is just part of the adventure. Here we go. Well, we're at the airport. Best friend needs to drop his bags, and we got 30 minutes till our flight. So, here we go. Well, channel, unexpected things happen in life. Unfortunately, there were mechanical issues with our flight. So Aaron and I are gonna drive our way up to NorCal from Santa Barbara. He has to go to San Francisco. I'm going back to Sacramento. It's just how it is. Whatever. So, we got ourselves a nice red Jeep rental, and we're going to be on our way. Even if we took flights that were delayed, we'd get there at approximately the same time. But this gives us the ability to stop for like Starbucks and food, and it's kind of nice to have that freedom, especially since there's parts of California's roads that I've never actually driven on. There are just so many. Well, channel, Aaron and I have made it to San Luis Obispo. We had to stop at Starbucks. Now we got to get some gas. My recommendation, if coming to San Luis Obispo, don't. It's just another cookie cutter, generic town. But yeah, we're on our way back to Sacramento, and here we go. Alright, channel, so I'm home. I had to come back from Santa Barbara because I had to do some studio production stuff. Don't mind the setting behind me. My room is a mess, and my bed is set up in a terrible way right now. Anyways, I'm going to end things here for this video. I have a long weekend ahead. My vacation so far from work and both my jobs has been amazing, and it's going to continue, but to be continued in a different video because I'm going to be doing some fun anime related stuff in the next video.